Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Ivy and I'm a YouTuber and content creator based in Asaba, Delta State, Nigeria. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tips that should guide your friendships. Female to female friendships, male to male friendships, just your friendship, your relationship with friends. Okay, now if you want to know what these tips are, then please keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. It only takes 1 second. All right guys, welcome back. So the very first friendship tip that I will want to share with you today is that you should never, on no account, should you betray the confidence of your friend. Okay, that is one of the greatest friendship tips. No matter how light the subject matter is, whatever is told to you in confidence, a third ear should not hear it. No. Then if you are doing that, you are betraying the confidence of that friend. That friendship is like starts going down the drain from there. So you have a friend, you like the person, they are telling you things in confidence, in secret. That is not a fodder for gossip. That is not a fodder for discussion. That is not a reference point that you'll be pointing to, oh, this my girlfriend did this, or this my girlfriend did this, or talking about with mutual third parties. Okay, so whatever they told you, whether it's like a light thing, like, okay, I sprained my leg, oh, but don't tell anybody, oh, or I pushed someone down the stairs or whatever. That is like a criminal offense though. But I mean, it can be hard. Maybe I borrowed something. I borrowed 6 million naira from somewhere. I'm indebted or whatever. You know, that is something that you should keep as a friend. Okay, that is the very first tip. Do not, on no account, should you betray the confidence of your friend. Okay. Now, the second friendship tip is never ever to be a leech. Do not be a leech, even if that your friend has more money than you. You see this, give me, I beg, give me, I beg, eh? That is enough to ruin the friendship. You know why? Because no one wants to be doing the giving all the time, no matter how much they have. So even if you are not as financially buoyant as your friend, don't become a beggar now, a beggy, give me all the time. Be content with what you have. If your friend is generous enough to want to give you on his or her own volition, then so far so good, you can accept. But you see that you're going out of your way to go and be begging all the time. No, it's not ideal. And if your friend is like maybe wealthier or richer than you and gives you all the time, and you don't really have that much funds to like reciprocate, you can reciprocate in other aspects. You know, it can be you giving the friend advice. It can be you helping the friend out from time to time. It can still be you buying little things that you can afford. Okay, so you must not always reciprocate with, they bought me wristwatch of 1 million. I must reciprocate back and go and borrow by buying wristwatch of 1 million back. No. It can be the little things. You know, you can go to their house and they are sick or tired and like, let me help you cook. Or little things that you are good at, you can use that to reciprocate. It can be anything. Oh, let me help you get this. The person, you can be going to see the person and they're like, oh, I'm not feeling fine, I'm just, you stop, you get fruits for the person. So it just shows how caring you are. Okay, so everything is not necessarily about money and all of that. Okay, so do not be a leech and try to give as good as you get. Okay, the third friendship tip I will give is to avoid comparisons and competition. Please avoid it at all costs. Oh, we are both 30 years old. Why is he now the CEO of a company and is doing well, and I'm just here and I'm not doing as well? Oh, we are just 30. Why is she the one engaged to be married to a rich guy and I'm just here? And the person is your friend. I know it's normal at times to get those feelings of like, oh, like a little bit of envy every here and there. But when you dwell on that, when it becomes witchcraft. It just might just be passing thought like, well, I'm happy for her, and you remove your mind from there. No. Don't dwell on it and start thinking how to kill the person, how to maim the person, how to commit evil, how to, drag the person down to ground zero. No, that is where witchcraft starts coming in. And you see those kind of emotions, those kind of feelings, they don't hide. They have no way of hiding themselves. With time it comes to the forefront, and the person you are friends with, you begin to see signs of that thing. And that is why, before you know, that friendship has gone down the drain, because those little signs: envy, jealousy, competition. You want to compete with the person, you want to compare yourself with the person. Everybody has a different path. Everybody has a different timeline for success. Some come early, some come later. Success can be in different areas. It can be you getting married and having your kids before the other person. It can be you making more money before the other person. It can be you graduating from school before the other person. It can be you getting a job before the other person. It can be any one of things. But just avoid making comparisons and being in competition with your friend. It's not good, it's not healthy, and that can be the beginning of the end for such a friendship. Okay, the fourth tip I will give, this will go for those friends that are in long distance relationships, like not long distance relationship, let me not talk another thing, that are like miles apart. Okay, look, anger and annoyance has no place in that friendship. Please, 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 please. Look, life happens to everybody. I have friends now, and I know I still call them friends because we are still friends. We might not speak for like 5 months, and then we just speak on the 6th month, and you see that 5 months we didn't speak. All the things we are supposed to say that 5 months, we've said everything, we've connected, we've gotten ourselves up to date with our gist. We can be on the phone for good 2-3 hours, like just catching up, having fun, and after that it might be like another 5-6 months, because they're in Canada, they're in US, they're in UK, they're in Dubai, I'm in Nigeria. Like, it's not often that we can see. Once you drop a post on Facebook or Instagram, they like, they comment, that is it. But they have their own life. They are going for their jobs. They have their families to cater to. You have your own life. You're going for your, you're going to work. You have your family to cater to. They have their own friends there as well that, might want to require much of that time. They are seen physically. You have your own other friends here. But if it's a friendship you don't want to break, you want to nurture, then you have to let go of that anger thing. Because I have lost 1 or 2 friendships like that, because they are not reaching out to me, I'm not reaching out to them, and the day maybe I'm like, I have missed this person, let me just call, and they're like, you didn't check up on me since 19 Kiridim, this year you're not a good friend, and they start, the negativity just becomes too much, and I'm like, oh, but you also didn't check up on me, what's up? I'm like, I was waiting for you to check up on me, and I'm like, I'm calling to see how you are doing, like, so don't avoid it. That's the 4th tip I will give to you: negativity and anger and everything, because life happens to everybody. Everybody is chasing money, is trying to hustle to live their daily life. The only point I will have a problem with this is when maybe you stay like years and 2-3 years you're not reaching out to your friend, the friend is not reaching out to you, then suddenly you now want to reach out and start forming, we are close. No, that is too much. Even 1 year itself is too much in between for someone you call your friend. No, now, like I said, me, I don't cross that 6 months mark. If I say 6 months without talking to you, our friendship, don't they get killed? Like, okay, so that is just it. Avoid that anger and that vexing, like, I not check up on me, I'm angry at you. That is the beginning of the end though for that friendship. So that is the 4th friendship tip I will give you to sustain your friendship, because on these streets that friends are snatching friends from other people. You have to be very, very careful and very, very mindful, and be able to build your friendship to such a state that you guys have a stronger bond, and it's more difficult to break. Okay, now the 5th and final friendship advice I will give is that you try all means to make your friends a part of your family. Like, let your friends be a part of your family. Okay, now how do I explain this? After I got married, I lost a couple of my friends I had when we were still single. Not because I really wanted to lose them, but we just had like different like things like they're calling me like, how are you, what's up? I'm like, oh, I'm with my baby in the hospital. Like different things to talk about. And they are not understanding, not really understanding, but it's not something that's not their life at that time. That is not their, they probably they went to work, they came back, they're just chilling, they want to just go hang out, or maybe they have a date or something. That is their life. You have a different life. And then you are inviting them for like your baby's 1 year birthday, 2 year birthday, your this, your that. And it's just, sometimes it's just like, it's not like fun thing to do. Every once in a while you might have like your girls, let's have lunch or let's have dinner or one of those things, but it's not always easy, especially when your kids are still like young. So it's always good to make them a part of your family, like one way or the other. They can come visiting at home. Like, you getting married does not mean that just push them off. Me, I'm not in support of, unless maybe the friend is coming from like out of town and we're really close and they just really want to see me. It's very difficult for a friend to pass the night in my house. You always, like, I prefer to just put you up in a hotel somewhere close by and we see. But if it's like one of my inner cockles, you go to my house, make we they see each other, I will prepare the guest room for you and all of that. So it's always good to involve them as a part of your life, of your family. You are having events, you are having like, little birthday things. Or you come, oh, they do this, or you come, oh, they do this. With time they get so used to it that it doesn't become unnatural for them, okay? Like, your kids are doing birthday, or you come to the house now. Even normal Saturday, we just want chop for house, come, all those kind of things. Not like an every week thing, or like every 2 weeks thing, but try to involve them in things that you are doing. Oh, we're going for a picnic, would you like to come? And all those kind of things. Try to involve them as often as you can. It helps to boost that friendship, especially for friends that are not on the same level in terms of priorities at a particular point in life. Now, you hear people say, oh, you see, most times when ladies get married, they end up losing most of their friends that are not equally married. I experienced that. Many other women experience that. And some other people will advise you to drop your single friends because they can snatch your husband, they can do this, they can do that. My husband, when he see you, say he won't marry you, then he now decides to look out and see another girl. That means that he doesn't value you. He didn't love you enough. I know there's some demons, so there's some witches and wizards that will go out of their way to want to seduce and do all of that. But I always tell people, I did a video a while back on friendship, toxic friendship, and all of those things. When you have friends, you know what your friends are capable of. Like me, I didn't know what my friends go fit do. There are particular friends I know that this one, you go do and undo, because you've seen them in their element doing particular things, and in your mind you're just like, this person cannot do this to me because it's me, I'm their friend. But you've seen them doing it to other people. No, just know that they're capable of doing that even to you. Just a little turn like this and you are the other person. So I know each of my friends. I know what they are around me for. I have my main inner cockles that are like my God chosen friends. So I would say, try to involve them, even when they are drawing back. They draw them, come with the rope, force them like to be a part of your life, of your family, so that they don't feel uncomfortable just being there. Sometimes they won't want to start avoiding yourself, like, this one don't come again, before you go say my pikin. But I discovered that when you draw them with love, most times they're always a bit freer with you, even when you're talking about, because the gist will just automatically go to all those family related things. I'm going for school runs, I'm going for this, and they are not relating because it's not their life, okay, right? So I try to draw them, the ones I really like, I really love. I don't want that friendship to go down. And shortly before you know it, they will also get married and then we're all on the same team. Like, okay, now I get what they're talking about. Okay, which drug are you using for your child? Okay, which hospital are you taking? And then the thing now becomes more solid. Like, yes, now imagine if we had cut our ties a while ago because you were trying to do CC for me. So at that point, everything now like tallies, everything now just becomes like, perfect, right? So these are just the 5 tips I will give you to maintain your friendships. This is one of our life hack videos, because the way friendships they cut these days, I got the help. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned till the end. And until I come your way again next week, remember, bless. Bye, guys.